Studio 10.
Cindy Ross with Stash Your Bag is here to help you plan your next travel destination. Today we're talking about river cruising. Cindy's going to tell us about a river cruise she just went on. I'm so jealous. I was jealous before you even left, Cindy.
I know.
And so you just got back. This was a first time thing for you and your husband.
It was. You know what? We've always been curious about the river cruising, and we had the opportunity to actually travel with Emerald Waterways. And I cannot tell you, it's probably one of the best travel excursions that we've done. And we've traveled all over the world. But it was just, oh man, everything was included, the excursions, so much history, you got to learn so much. And then there's only 98 passengers on board, holds like 120,
That's
and
really
there was
nice.
44 staff members. So you can just, the service
taken
was
care
just,
of.
Oh, it's excellent,
Now,
excellent.
Cindy, I saw you also got a rare opportunity. I saw on your Facebook page, which people can follow along with your travels on your Facebook page.
Absolutely.
But I saw there that you got to go and interview the captain and talk to him.
Yeah, I tried not to drink too much wine that day.
Yeah.
Every day started out with a lot of wine drinking. But yeah, you know, it was really great because these captains, they work with several different cruise lines, and you always like to hear their story, where their best excursions are, which stops that they like the most. And you know, it's awesome to find out, because these cruises, you think that they're so expensive, and they don't have to be.
Yeah.
It's really what you make of it and what you want, where you want to go to. And you have about 8 stops along the way, and you get to go on all these free excursions. Everything's inclusive, beer, wine, everything. And I think most people kind of compare it to the big ocean cruises, and they're completely different.
So where all did you go on this one?
We started in Arles, which Van Gogh is huge there.
Yeah.
That's where the whole cafe painted after. We stopped in Macon, we stopped in Tournon, Avignon, and then we ended up in Lyon, and really kind of started out in Nice as well. So we got to see so many different places and go into really cool little towns that you normally wouldn't go to if you were visiting, you know, by plane and staying at a hotel.
Again, I've seen your pictures, and they're just breathtaking. And you know, the great thing about Stash Your Bag is that you can help out with these things. A lot of these things you've been on. You've been here before. We've talked about if you're a photographer going on a photography excursion, you know, in a trip where you can meet other photographers, stuff like that. But also stuff like this, if you just want to kick back with your husband and have a good time, you can do that as well.
I don't think we had one bad meal along the whole way. Every day with the walking tours, I got to bring out my nice camera. So it was almost, I had my own photography excursion. And it was a really cool experience. And, you know, everybody always thinks, oh, it's for, you know, the older generation. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it really, I mean, like the last day that we were leaving, there was some kids that were coming on board. And it's just, they're really nice, and it's a different way of travel, and I would highly recommend it. And that was the whole reason I went on it, was to actually be able to show my clients, hey, this is an opportunity that you should take, and definitely try it out with your husband, spouse, friend, or family.
I recommend them going to your social media pages so they can see that interview, see all your pictures. Tell everybody where they can follow along.
Well, of course, you can always follow me, Cindy Lane Ross, Stash Your Bag. I have a couple of different profiles out there for Cindy Ross, and I try to do all my social media along the way. But I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, everything. You can definitely find me. And then, of course, StashYourBag.com.
Now, I have to ask you, are you going anywhere anytime soon?
A week and a half. We leave for Mexico. I'm teaching yoga, though, this time. Does that count?
that does count. The jealousy is still there.
Yes.
Even though you'll be working a little bit.
I am teaching yoga. I am teaching yoga.
So I can't wait to hear about that. Again, we're going to put that information on Fox10TV.com under the Studio 10 tab. We'll put all of our social media accounts as well, so you can check out that interview we're talking about with the captain. I don't think I'm going to ask you where you're going anymore, because I just don't want to know.
Just pack your suitcase. Have passport
Stash
ready.
your bag, right?
Come on with me.